What's up, travelers? It's me, Morgan. It's been way too long since I've done a video for you, and I am sorry, but I am here today, and I want to talk about something my great friends over at UO Publishing are currently working on right now. Something that I'm super excited about, so let's get started.
Why have all the mind flayers come to life? Tentacle faces, psionic bite. Harvest the patrons, accrue, it's time to hide, or they'll suck out your mind.
I'm addicted to the way your mind is played right there before me. I'm an aberration creeping in the underdark, just lurking. I share everything with Elder Brain. We speak with telepathy, lawful evil. Eat your brain, I drop your HP down to nothing.
Ever since the higher-ups over at WotC, Wizards of the Coast, made the terrible decision of trying to change their OGL, which is their open gaming license, people have been running for the hills away from creating content for D&D 5e, which really sucks because I love D&D 5e. Many of you out there do. D&D is always going to hold a special place in my heart. It's the first thing I started playing. But if you want to know my opinion about what happened with the OGL, I know a lot of people have already shared it. You may not care. If you do want to know my opinion, post below. Maybe I'll make a video for it and go into more details about what I think about the whole situation. I digress. The community as a whole has really banded together, and several great projects have gone underway to create a system or systems that will allow content creators out there to use and make their own content to share with the community, which I think is really freaking phenomenal because there's a lot of great people out there that really give you content to change what's going on at your table. One of these gaming engines that people are using is the Cypher system. What is the Cypher system? Well, it's a great system that allows you to create adventures for any timeline or any type of setting, whether you want to be in outer space or you want to be fighting dragons with wizards and swords, or maybe you just want to have a modern day investigating of the supernatural. Whatever you can think of, you can run it with the Cypher system. If you want to check out more about the game engine itself, I'm linking their site below. So please check out Cypher System and support them. But why am I talking about Cypher System? One of our community's content creators, UO Publishing, is currently working on a Kickstarter for their own Cypher System setting. And I think it's freaking phenomenal. I'm super excited. I've had a chance to look at their quick start, and I think a lot of you are going to like it. They are releasing what they call Harrow the Blighted Plane. You can find UO Publishing on their website, which I'm linking below. And you can support them in a lot of different ways. And one of those ways is this new Kickstarter that they started for the Harrow the Blighted Plane. You're going to see the link below for the Kickstarter as well. Right now, they've already hit their main goal, and they're working towards their stretch goals. So if you want to get on something that you know is going to take off, check out this Kickstarter. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it now. The world of Harrow exists where the genres of high fantasy and post-apocalypse meet, along with a healthy dose of crystal punk aesthetic. I believe that Jess Penley, the co-founder and co-owner of UO Publishing, said it feels like Treasure Planet meets Waterworld, which personally I love because I love both those movies. If you haven't seen them, you should go check them out. Seriously, go check them out. While playing in Harrow, you'll explore massive fungal forests filled with dangerous creatures and strange beings who are all competing for the precious natural resources that are found there. You'll be able to guide your crew on a small vessel, a sand skiff, across the unending water sands while trying to outrun the massive ships of the Lacane Armada. You'll uncover powerful artifacts of the fallen Kitaria dynasty as you try to stave off the Crystal Blight's mutating effects. Oh, cool, Morgan. This sounds like a great setting, but what am I really getting with a Kickstarter? I'm glad you asked. Harrow the Blighted Plane includes 3 types, 5 species, 15 descriptors, and over 20 foci that you can use to create your own perfect character for the world of Harrow. I personally have had a chance to look over their quick start, and it is already filled with lots of great lore and enough content to start playing in their world right now. I've seen so many quick starts out there that just provide basic little things and not a lot to go off, and you're like, cool, but where's the rest? Well, UO Publishing gives you a lot with just their quick start already, and I'm in love with it. Some of the things that I really love is the chart that they created for the Crystal Blight, which can be really cool. Some of the things that are on there can create really, really interesting role-playing opportunities for you and your players. Another thing that I really love is the species that they made. They created a very interesting take on elves who've been altered. Don't want to spoil it for you. They also have a group of people called the Chrysalists, which are basically people who've been turned into crystal beings. Oh, and of course, the Hisk, which are basically rat people. And unlike everyone else on the planet, they remember the world before it was destroyed. So it's a lot of interesting concepts input into all, not just the world itself, but into the species that you can play and their history. I cannot wait to see what comes out, and I hope you can either. Please support them. Check out their stuff. The details they have already created, like I said, are so filling. I honestly cannot wait to see what they do with a full setting. Whew. Gotta calm down. Anyways, this is just my take on this Kickstarter project, and I am so happy for them that they've already hit their main goal. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Now, before I let you guys go, there is one other thing I'd like to share. There's a special charity event, or I should say multiple charity events, that are coming up called Megan's Saving Throw. There will be 3 events with multiple curated games that are being run by volunteer game masters that are out there. These events are going on to support a member of our community who has been fighting stage 4 cancer. Their name is Megan Lamont, and their victory is within sight. But the medical expenses have become really overwhelming, and they just need some help so they can keep this fight and be able to keep playing with their friends at the table. So these events are being created to help raise money for their battle. They have 3 dates and 3 locations where this is going to be happening. I'm going to put their link below. Check out their site for more details about where and how you can help Megan in her fight against cancer. Thank you guys for listening. I am Morgan with Mindflayed Mondays. I really appreciate you watching this video. You can listen to me run games on my podcast called Mindflayed Mondays Podcast. Surprise, surprise. You can find us on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. You can find us on Google and a whole ton of other places. Or if you don't want to listen to me, you just want to watch me play, you can check me out on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, over on twitch.tv/ZealZaddy. So please check out those things as well. Take care, and remember, never stop rolling.
Why have all the mind flayers come to light? Tentacle faces, psionic